came back with no,
What?
nothing at all. It came back with,
I was going to stop on my way back and I got done.
yeah.
Human sources to go in there and see what they got.
So what we're going to do for now while I keep investigating this is I'm going to take a picture of you and send it to our guy who has facial rec. So you pull your hat off and your glasses off.
Okay. Well, what are they going to do? Give me a couple of years?
I'm not doing. That's exactly.
That's what I'm saying. What's the worst they can do me?
That's fair. You know, you're not wrong. Everything
You're already in deep shit anyway.
Everything you.
About what's happening. They're going to take me back. They're going to run me through the system. They're going to, oh, we got him again. Oh, we caught him. We caught him.
You're not. Everything. No, everything you said today has been 100% correct. I can't be mad about any of it because you've been 100% correct. Other than the dead guy's name.
I didn't even know the guy was dead.
Yeah, now you're gonna find someone else in
95.
Yeah, he died like 5 years later. He did not last very long.
On June the 26th of 2022, a West Des Moines officer made contact with an older gentleman for not having a light reflector on his bike. The officer researches the man and through a series of unanswered questions and no information on the database, he wondered who he really was.
How you doing, buddy? You gotta have a rear reflector on your bike, my man, if you're gonna ride on the roadway. So, what's up?
Oh, okay.
So, and then if you're gonna ride at night, you need a front light. I'm sure you know that, but you got an ID on you real quick, just so I can say I stopped to talk with you.
With me.
Okay. Can I get your
Greg Stallings.
Greg Stallings is your name?
Gregory
Okay.
Stallings.
Gregory Gregory. And how do you spell Stallings?
Stallins.
S. What's your date of birth? All right, bear with me, buddy. I'll get you out of here as fast as I can. I think I wrote something down wrong. What's your full social? Perfect. Yep, hang tight for me. I'll get you out of here as fast as I can. Yeah. Gregory, I'm still not getting that back. Are you sure that's right?
I'm pretty sure it is. It's been a long time since I had to look at it.
Yeah. I do. Can you run one for me? Last name Stallings, Sam, Tom, Adam, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Sam. First name Gregory, George, Robert, Edward, George, Ocean, Robert, Young. So I like to stop people who are riding bikes and check.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, hold on a second. Stallings, Sam, Tom, Adam, Lincoln, Ida, Nora, Sam. Stallings. The reason why is because I hate if you're riding your bike and someone rear ends you.
Oh, yeah.
And then they can kind of point the blame because
the
the reflector.
Yeah.
And I hate that because it's like, no, it's.
I understand that.
Copy. Can we try a soc? And I'm also with our traffic unit, so I do all our accident investigations.
Okay.
So whenever bikes are involved, it almost always is way worse than.
Yes, they usually hit you from behind.
Yep.
Yes, they do.
I just can't let you go at this point until I verify who you are. So.
That's cool. Just going to Ivy.
There you go. What are you gonna get today?
I get some cigarettes first and
Nice.
see if I maybe pick up a dog treat for my dog.
Oh, there we go. Where do you live at?
Down in the woods, way back over that way in Des Moines.
Nice. You like your spot back there? Or?
Oh yeah, I've been there for a bit.
Yeah. Just enough to you're secluded a little bit,
Oh, yeah.
hopefully? No.
Unless they come walking up the trail or whatever.
Yeah. So, Greg, to make sure I have it spelled right, your first name is Gregory. Last name is what?
Stallins.
Okay. And your date of birth is? Okay. And have you ever had an Iowa driver's license before?
No, not here.
What was the driver's license you have had?
Good. Let's see. Florida, maybe. But I haven't had a driver's license in years. I haven't.
Copy. Can you try running him through Florida? What's your middle name?
W.
W?
W.
Middle initial
No.
W, as in William.
Middle of
How long have you been living up here then?
the
You haven't tried to get an ID card or anything yet?
No.
No?
Never had. No
I guess there's no reason to, yeah.
No reason. But I'm not driving or anything.
Yeah, makes sense. You got big plans for the day?
No.
No?
Stay out of the heat.
No,
Glad it rained. It cooled down finally.
Yeah.
Instead of baking my ass off.
How was last night with the storm? Was it all right?
Oh yeah, the storms don't bother me.
No. They don't flood your tent or anything?
No.
That's good.
I'm on a little high piece of ground, so.
Yeah. Go ahead. Copy. All right, buddy. I need some way to verify it. So what state, do you know a state that you've had a DL out of? Because it's not Florida. You've never had a driver's license ever?
I'm trying to remember that. I ran over my brain twice.
Yeah, it's okay. I need to verify before I let you go in case.
Okay. I need to verify.
Okay. Do you got anything with your name on it? Do you have...
Nothing with me. I didn't
Okay.
bring nothing with me.
Okay, there's nothing in this little pack back here that we need to see.
That's just a chain with a...
Okay. Try to think for me. Where was the last place you had an ID then?
I know up here at Human Services, they know me.
Human Services know ya?
Right here, West Des Moines. Yeah, I walk out there every month and stuff. We can go right out there and you go up there and talk to them.
I would just think of it, what state. I can get you through any state even if it's really old, so.
It's been...
I know it's been a while.
Yeah,
Just try
a
to
long
think.
time.
Yeah, try to think for me.
Sorry, I can't help you, dude. I'm sorry.
Have you ever had any other run-ins with any law enforcement for us? No?
Last time somebody asked me for something, I mean, that was years ago.
Yeah.
Because I'm just out here doing my little thing.
Yeah.
Not bothering nobody.
Go ahead. Copy, thank you. All right, buddy. I'm just going to take your word for it, okay?
Okay, thank
All right.
you.
Yep.
Cool.
I don't shake hands, sorry.
okay.
Yep, you're good. Drive safe. Yeah. Almost, dude. I can't freaking find anything on him, and he's like lived in like 19 different states and got ran over by a car supposedly a couple years ago, so his memory's not great. He gave me his SOCH, his name and date of birth. Like, he's going to IV now, so we can find him later, but
The officer confronts the gentleman a couple hours later, once again.
investigations, they came back with, I can check that, but they came back with
What?
nothing at all. It came back with,
I was going to stop on my way back and I got done.
yeah.
Human Sources to go in there and see what they got.
So what we're going to do for now while I keep investigating this is I'm going to take a picture of you and send it to our guy who has facial rec. So you pull your hat off and your glasses off. All right. We just have a seat on the curb for me, buddy.
Well, I was going to stop there on my way back.
On your way back and figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay, just have a seat for me, okay? It's probably nothing, but...
You still gotta do your due diligence.
Yeah. Alright, I'll talk with him. See if he can possibly happen to remember a new DL or new SOCH or something. So, and both the SOCHs you gave me come back to other people. One of them's deceased, the other one's a lady, so I don't think either of those are you.
No.
Can you try to, I know you had that brain injury that we talked about, but can you try your best? Can you think of a SOCH? Yeah, that's one of the ones that you gave me earlier. Because here's the issues. I don't want to arrest you for the for stopping you without the rear reflector, because like I told you, I just stop people to let them know because I don't want it to be your fault when you get hit. But if I can't verify who you are and the info you did give me comes back to nobody, and that comes back to other people, that's the bigger issue. You know what I mean, buddy?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna hang tight with this guy until we get it figured out. So if you could keep trying, that'd be great. It sounds good, yeah, because he gave us 2 SOCHs that come back to a girl and a deceased person. So, yeah. Thank you. Bye-bye.
The one I saw yesterday was like a darker gray.
Oh, then there's another one too. Yeah. That one was, I think it was that one was parked out at, where was I? I sat in bed last night. I tried to figure it out for a while.
Partner, I just met you. How'd you say you spelled your first and last name?
Gregory.
Yep. Spell it.
Gregory. Stalling. STALLING.
And your date of birth was what?
Either the right there.
What year? So you got there.
Yeah. Pop, can't find Beatty, and he's locked out of his account, so he's trying to find Beatty. He also messaged Feely, so Feely's gonna, and he's waiting for Feely to message back. So,
Which will be tomorrow.
yeah.
Map a run through clear a couple
Yeah,
times.
yeah, go do what you gotta do. I'll hang out. Yeah. At least it's not too hot out yet.
No, that's
Yep.
nice today.
Yeah, it's actually super nice.
You used to live in Ohio?
I've been through there years and years and years ago.
Did you have an address there?
No, I was living on the street, going from one place to another.
How about Waterloo?
Waterloo, where's that at?
Iowa?
No, never been
Never
up
lived
there.
there? Okay.
Was that top one? Is that one the one that you're looking at? That wasn't he deceased?
It says 70. Doesn't-
Oh, the one I found said deceased, but
No phone numbers by chance?
No, no, no,
Okay.
can't afford them.
That would put them about 70.
yeah, give it a shot.
With an S though.
Yeah.
G and an I.
You need a water?
No, I'm good, dude.
You sure? I got plenty of extra in the car.
I'm good.
City pays for it either way, so if you'd like it, you can have it.
No, thank you. Thank you anyway.
And then I'm gonna grab my water, man. You don't think you got warrants or anything, do you?
Now, as far as I know, I don't.
Okay.
But
Well, have you
I-
committed any crimes?
Cannon.
Well, besides.
No,
Yeah.
no. I'm not out trying to outrun the cops on my bike.
Okay. All right, brother. Time to be honest with me, okay? So the info you give me comes back to a dead guy. Gregory Stallings is dead.
And the associate, right?
And the Soch, yeah.
That he gave?
Yeah.
26.
So who are you?
I'm,
You're Gregory, you're just not dead?
I'm not dead.
Yeah.
Dead. Could it just because I haven't been on anything for a long, long time?
They don't just declare people deceased because they haven't heard from them in a little bit.
Okay, I don't know.
Are we able to call and see if we can get some sort of info or a picture? Just don't really know how to proceed with this guy without taking him into custody.
Can I move my bike over there if you're going to back to the same?
If yeah, if I'm gonna arrest you, we're still doing a couple of things because I'm trying not to arrest you.
Soon after, BC officers showed up and were quickly able to get the man to admit his real identity. In a surprising turn of events, he had been on the run for over 30 years for false imprisonment and sexually assaulting a woman in 1995.
Yo, none of us are mad at you. I'm just baffled that law enforcement has let you go for 30 years and not push the issue.
What's crazy is 1990, that means you've been on the run longer than 2 out of the 3 officers here on the street that have been alive.
1995, I was 1 year old.
94.
No, I'm saying, yeah, you were
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Where have you been of all your different places, man?
All over the place.
Where's been your favorite?
Iowa.
Iowa. Why is that? Just curious.
I can make it.
Well, not Michigan though. You get a dime.
Can I go eat?
Yeah, you can, brother. Why not Michigan? You get a dime for
It
that.
gets colder than fuck up
Yeah,
Can I,
true.
hey buddy, can I get that knife out of your pocket since, and then you can do whatever you want with your,
Keep it.
I don't want it. It'll go with your stuff, but
Jail, I should. I don't take it.
we don't know if Wisconsin wants it yet or not.
Yeah, you will. I do. I need it soon. No, that's why I was gonna go get some. Can you go to the bait shop and buy me a pack for $4.52?
I am really inclined to do that because you were honest with us. So, what kind do you want?
The Crown Menthol 100.
I'm not gonna remember that. Crown Menthol 100.
Yeah, just keep it. Ask them for the cheapest menthol they got. And a
I'll
book
bring-
of matches too.
I'll-
I don't
I'll
even
be
have a
right-
light. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's old.
I do need a cigarette.
You have a light though?
No, that's why I'm telling him to give me a book of matches.
Okay, all right, just making sure.
Matches too.
Book of matches.
He's way nicer than I am, buddy.
Well, most of the FBI guys I ever met, some of them are dicks, but some
Yeah.
of them are cool.
Yeah,
Well, you found the cool one.
yeah.
Okay.
Who is this other one that rolled up here?
Nice.
No, it's Grove. Maybe this is ice.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
Well, we're still,
I know.
yeah, we're still figuring it out.
Maybe they don't want me no more.
I'm here.
I like to know the information.
Yeah.
Then I wouldn't have to be doing what I'm doing.
What's up? Yeah, we're good.
Like possession of a short-barreled rifle, false imprisonment, a bunch of stuff from. He's on the run since like '95. So he gave us a bunch of false. He gave us false information, and then gave us information of a dead guy, and then which tipped us off. And then the hard part is that I stopped him on a city code violation because city code says that during the day you have to have a rear reflector, but state code doesn't. So like I wanted to figure out as much as I could here, and I didn't want to hook him on a city code because that makes a lot of issues. So. But then eventually VC showed up. VC said, hey man, cut the yeah, and I don't have a mustache. That's probably the issue. That's also too. So now ICE is coming out because we can't quite 100% verify it's who he is. Because he gave us, yeah, he gave us the wrong SOCH. It was a little bit off. Wisconsin wants you, buddy.
I figured that. I told you. Just for leaving the state without permission.
Yeah. Well, for those charges, I'd assume, yeah.
Yeah, nothing else.
Yeah.
No, nothing else. I have not committed a crime since 1982.
You committed one today.
Well, that's well.
If I wanted to have a vendetta,
Not a crime.
if I wanted to have a vendetta, I could hit you for false information today. And what that'd make you do is they'd have to bring it back.
Nothing. I just told you that. See, there's a little gray area in the law.
No.
Yeah.
If you provide any info, even if you're not required to provide info, if you provide false info, that's a problem.
Okay. Well, what are they going to do? Give me a couple of years?
I'm not doing. That's exactly.
That's what I'm saying. What's the worst they can do me?
That's fair. You know, you're not wrong. Everything
You're already in deep shit anyway.
Everything about Wisconsin, they're going to take me back. They're going to run me through the system. They're going to, oh, we got him again. Oh, we caught him.
You're not. Everything.
No,
everything you said today has been 100% correct. I can't be mad about any of it because you've been 100% correct. Other than the name, other than the dead guy's name.
I didn't even know the guy was dead.
Yeah, now you gotta find someone else in info.
Yeah, he died. He died like 5 years later. He did not last very long.
No, he did. He did.
So you better find someone else.
Well, that'd be easy. Don't worry.
That'd be easy. That's.
I will jump again as soon as they turn me loose.
It, you know, every time.
No, guys, they've been up in my ass for
Yeah.
30, 41 years now.
Yeah.
On a 9-year sentence.
Every time I think I kind of got an idea of what's going on, stuff like this, just like you could buy IDs at homeless shelters, and would never have thought.
Yeah, I figured you just grabbed someone's mail from a mailbox one time. and figured
No,
out
that's
the truth.
postal theft, dude. That's Fed time. I already did my Fed time. I knew they'd want me. Well, I worked in their office at one time, and I'm the one that posted all the flyers in the thing at one time for them. They'll be happy.
So here's what we're going to do with your bike. I don't know if Officer Freeze explained it to
Put over
you.
there and let anybody take it when wants it.
It's going to go back to RPD because it is yours, and then it'll be in our property. So if you ever do happen to make it back down here,
I will be back.
yeah. So then if you ever come back with an ID and you can get it back, okay?
I'll get the
Assuming it's not like 6 years, because eventually we have to purge it.
All I had to say was crowns, and he grabbed them right away.
I told you. Yeah, they're the biggest ones in town.
421. I mean, normally I wouldn't condone puffing a bunch, but this is gonna be your only chance. I'll take your garbage.
I'll take it.
I got a pile in there.
He said that FBI guys are usually either dicks or nice, and that you were kind of being a dick. So
I'm being a dick.
No,
You got to really rub me wrong to get me there. In my older
No,
years,
you're
younger,
one of the better ones I ran into.
I'm only part one. So.
it's been a while since you sent me any deals.
Oh yeah, we've been doing a bunch of stuff with Des Moines, like at Grove.
No, I meant
Are they
like
still picking them up?
meat deals.
Yeah, I haven't.
Are they still picking them up in the van and transporting them?
Well, it's different with every state. Iowa isn't as big of a federal presence, so. But like, I don't know with HSI. What Wisconsin will have to figure out something with Department of Corrections to extradite you. So.
They'll put a warrant on me. I know that.
But like, so I mean, you'll be a county, and God knows what they'll do. I mean, might just give you time. Who knows? I mean,
They ought to just cut me loose.
with all the COVID and everything, and like the sentencing stuff's gotten easier and easier. It's been a long time since Aaron came out for one.
Yeah.
That's gonna be
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
All right, man, come on back. Your Honor.
Locks from here.
All right, let's hear pocket.
I'm gonna double lock these so they don't tighten up on you, okay, buddy?
Yep.
Okay, you're under arrest for that one, okay?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
empty
go
bag.
ahead.
You want that to go with you?
No, throw that away. Just a cigarette. I got my keys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take cigarettes. I mean, you can have another copy.
And
I don't know
55.
how it works for smoking, but
No, you won't be able to smoke in there, but I'll be able to take it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take them out of your pocket just so you don't line them up in the back of my car. I've had someone do that before.
I can see it.
Pop a squat for me.
They took their butane liner out and
Hop in.
lit her up.
No?
Get it.
Oh,
Yep.
I was saying, you never see a squad car or what?
no, I was just wondering if you could, damn, we put a comfortable seat back there.
Not the most comfortable, but lean back for a second. I'll loosen this up. Perfect. That's a little too loose. I went too far the other way.
Can you slim down a little bit there?
Your cuffs?
Yeah.
I can try my best.
You're right on the bone.
Yeah, I slid them down as best I could. Just
Okay.
try to turn, okay, so you're not leaning right on them.
George Hartleroad escaped from an escort house holding a woman at knife point, forcing her to commit sexual acts. Hartleroad then tied her to a tree and left her there. The survivor said she was shocked after finding out Hartleroad had finally been captured.